question my sanity, but all the gummy bears and all the unicorns have told me I'm okay. Thank them every night. Sometimes, do you ever look at people and you notice their wheels turn and they're turning and turning, but the hamster has already died? I've noticed that with a few people in here. But I will not name names, for it is not good. My friend thinks that the only vegetable or fruit that will make you cry would be an onion. So I took a coconut and I threw it to his face. He cried. I told him. Okay, now, I heard that it's really good to maybe cook with some wine. So after 5 glasses, they kicked me out of the kitchen of the restaurant. I can no longer go to Cheddar's. It's a new restaurant right down the road.
Cheddar's.
But they will not let me go back in there, even in the front door. Have you ever wondered why they put an expiration date on sour cream and buttermilk? Please tell me. I've got some of my refrigerators 10 years old and smell the same way as did 10 years ago. I had to make some biscuits and you had to have buttermilk, so I don't ever throw anything away. So I looked in there yesterday. It was, I don't know, it was 5 years ago. It smells the same. Well, I've learned regardless of any kind of temptation, please do not lick a steak knife. That has injured me a couple times. And I've got a question to all you little folks out there. Okay, now, think about this. If a turtle comes out of his shell, he's naked, right? Does it mean he's naked, or does it mean he's homeless? I never have figured that out, but I've never seen too many little turtles without their shell, have you? And do you think vegetarians eat animal crackers? Sure, a vegan won't, though. It's pretty unnerving if you think about it. Why does a doctor call what he does a practice? And he does. He practices on all of us. And he learns from one and goes to the other, you know. They adjust medications like they do dogs. If you're this many pounds. The other day I went to the Y. I love going to the Y. And I said to my best friend Debbie, we're going to the Y. We're going to walk inside. It was, you know, the pollen was out and so forth, so we were decided to go walking. So I get going and we're walking, here we're walking. And up ahead, I talk as I go. And I said, Debbie, good gracious, who is that in front of us? She looks so familiar. And I get closer and I look, and it's Debbie, my best friend. And she said, when are we going to start walking? I had already been around the track one time. hands. If they've got a gun in it, they are angry.
We know her.
I worked for a bank. I won't tell you the bank's name. But I worked there for 25 years, and I resigned there to work for myself. It's been the best thing I ever done. But the best thing I had at that job, the best thing I felt that I couldn't wait to get into every morning is getting on my chair and spinning and spinning and spinning, and it seems like my day felt so much better. And I didn't care who called. And sometimes I would use my calculator to dial out. And sometimes I'd use my cell phone and have it on vibrator and fix my neck. But I love the spinning chairs. I went in the bank the other day and said, I want to get a checking account, and I want a savings account. And she said, with whom? And I looked around and I said, well, with the person who has the most money. They showed me the door, and it wasn't the bank I used to work for. I went to a bar bistro the other night. Thought it'd be fun. I asked them the soup of the day, they said whiskey. I don't remember getting home. Now, my dad is a trader. He's a merchandise trader. He loves it. He loves it. He will trade for anything that doesn't eat. Don't try to sell him a horse or anything. That's just a little FYI there. Have you ever noticed that the funny thing about Facebook, you can talk to anyone on the Facebook, and sometimes you may not know who you're talking to, and you might think it's your next door neighbor, and it might be the guy down the street that dresses in women's clothes. But I found out if you talk to one person, you will get all this feedback from 20 other people that think you're talking about them. And then you have to explain, it's not them, it's not them. But I must tell you, I'm on a 12-step program. Yes, MommaFaye is on a 12-step program. I'm never 12 steps away from chocolate. But I've had a problem with it because chocolate makes your clothes shrink. My mom once said, do you think I'm made of money? And I said, well, yeah. Mom is spelled M-O-M, made of money. We never thought about it that way, but I thought about it. My husband swims and he exercises. He used to swim in the Dead Sea before he got sick. Had a truck for sale. Thought I was going to get some real good money for it. Nobody wanted to buy it. I filled it up with gasoline. It doubled in value. Now I have an identical twin named Kay. And one day I found a diary that she wrote on the very first day she was born. I couldn't believe it. And it said, tired from the move. I sure most of you'll say, don't those tail lights look pretty?